est en train de mettre.
Gentlemen, this is an unofficial announcement, so don't worry. You see, we are not right in time. Sometimes it's live. The weather was not friendly to us, so we have a little delay in these finals, and we will start so fast as possible. You will hear it when our CRO starts with range is ready command. Then you see a wonderful intro that the whole world is also viewing in the internet. Then we will start. We are sorry for that, but we must have fair sports, fair results, so sometimes we have a delay when there are technical problems. So don't worry, it will be held a few minutes later.
Bronze is ready.
Range is ready, only a few seconds. We start with the intro from the ESC. Left monitor, you see the countdown, you can count down. Also, we're waiting for the TV that they are ready and start. The range, everything is fine, the athletes are there, prepared. So TV, let's get ready. will start? What? When? Let's make a decision right now.
Hello and welcome back to the European Shooting Championships for Day 2. We've got a bronze medal match and a gold medal match coming up for you right away. The 50-meter rifle, 3 positions, duet, mixed team is about to get underway.
Everything is prepared, not like we planned, but now it's time for the call in of the athletes.
So first of all, we'll have the introduction of the bronze medalists for the bronze medal match, or the athletes taking part in the bronze medal match. Croatia versus Denmark.
Get ready with a big applause. Here is on position H and G. Welcome with me, Denmark.
So first athletes to arrive representing Denmark, Stefan Olsen, now 42 years old. Silver medalist at the World Cup in Fort Benning back in 2018. That was in the 3 positions. I remember being commentator all that time ago, 7 years ago. And what a day for Rikke Ibsen yesterday of Denmark. If you haven't seen the women's 3 positions final, then I urge you to watch that. It was drama and excitement and world-class shooting right to the very end. Here come the Croatian duet, Miran Maricic, a name just so familiar across the stage of world shooting, and Marta Zelcevic. Marta was 5th yesterday in the 3 positions final. Meanwhile, Maricic knows this range very well, a bronze medalist in the 10 meters at the Paris Olympic Games. Again, I was commentator for that across the world. Eurosport in Europe, the BBC in the UK, NBC, Peacock, many other channels right the way around the world. And Guy Le Gentil just getting his introduction as the jury in charge.
The assistant jury for that final is Liam Crawford, Ireland.
And the nicest man you'll ever find from Ireland, Liam Crawford. A very experienced man in the world of rifle shooting.
Here in front of me, the Chief Range Officer, Jean-Yves Michel.
And Jean-Yves Michel of France, once again, will have the honour of being the CRO, that's the Chief Range Officer. So there's the command to take your positions. Who will take the bronze medal, Croatia or Denmark? Rikke Ibsen certainly comes into this match in form, having taken that gold medal and European title yesterday. Here's our schedule for today. Another busy one. Bronze medal match and gold medal match happening right now in the 50-meter rifle 3 positions duet. Then we go back outside for the 2 skeet finals, and then back indoors later today for the 2 25-meter events. So do join us for all of those if you can. We're live across YouTube and on Facebook on the European Shooting Confederation video stream. There's a handy way of following us on social media. A couple of QR codes there for you. Just point your camera from your tablet or phone at the QR codes and then follow the prompts, and it's as easy as that.
5-minute preparation on second time. Start.
One team gets the medal.
The announcement for the 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time has now been given. There is the European champion, Rikke Ibsen of Denmark. She had a great 12 months. Again, I was there for the World Cup final in India last year when she took the gold medal in New Delhi for the 3 positions. And what a final yesterday, one of the best 3 positions we've had in an awful long time. So here's how qualification finished up. There's Denmark just sneaking in 4th place, just ahead of Serbia. Croatia with a higher total, 5 in front on 8.84, and then Norway and Switzerland right out on their own. Norway with a total of 887. That's John Herman Hegg and Jeanette Justad. And then Switzerland, the duet being made up of Christophe Durr and the Olympic champion, Chiara Leone.
Then it will be counted together.
One thing's for sure, I think we're in for two cracking matches here, both in the bronze medal and gold medal match.
Really great results around 21.
So the 10 ring down the other end, a mere 10.4 millimeters. And these being small bore rifles, the weight goes up to 8 kilos. And we're using the point system. So each athlete will take their individual shot. The shots are then combined as a score, and the highest combined total will then receive 2 points. If there's a tie with the combined totals, then each duet will receive 1 point each. Coaches can call one timeout, and that's up to a maximum of 60 seconds. And that's where they can approach their athletes, give some guidance, have a chat, sometimes a bit of a joke, a laugh and a smile. It's not always serious. And they don't have to take the full 60-second allocation either. They can even just use 10 seconds if they wish. But it's just one timeout per coach. And because this is the duet format, as you can see, Maricic of Croatia is standing. And Marta Željković is kneeling down. So Croatia, team 1 versus Denmark, team 1. Here we go for the bronze medal match. If you have just joined us, welcome along. You're just in time. We did have a delay to the start of the final, so just in case you thought, I've missed the beginning, it's okay. There was just a slight delay with qualification, but we've just got on with the final as soon as we could. So if you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, feel free to like the videos. Also make your comments as well. Do join in the live chat as well. It's always good to see your comments. Always good to see where you are watching from around the world and who it is you're here to support as well. We'll try and get through as many of your messages as we can. I can already see on the live chat, it's nice to see Addy is joining us from New York City for this European Championship. So a truly global international audience, which is always nice to see.
Turn up the music a little bit silent here in the hall. And I think a little bit more rock or pop would be also better than a classical.
So in this particular instance, Marta Željković has opted to be the athlete in the kneeling position, whereas Maricic will be standing. The Danish duets have gone the opposite way. So Stefan Olsen is kneeling, and Rika Ibsen is in the standing position. And essentially this duet format is just about them playing to your strengths.
You see, everything changed. We get the next commands. Of the last seconds countdown. Looks at every shooter knows.
So Damir Bosnak, very experienced coach from Croatia.
30 seconds.
He's ready. Chief Range Officer has told us there's 30 seconds left, so he's ready. Are you ready?
The last shots.
It's almost showtime here in Châteauroux at the Olympic venue. 1 year ago since the Olympic Games and Paris 2024. And it's great to be back here 1 year on in this wonderful facility. There's great indoor ranges. The qualifications ranges are fantastic, as are the shotgun arenas out the back. So here's Stefan Olsen, now 42 years old. He has European medals of each colour, gold, silver and a bronze, and they're across 350-metre events. Here is the current European champion for 50 metres women's 3 positions. And let's see what Rika Ibsen can provide us with today. So 10.9 is the highest individual score, so therefore the highest combined score would be 21.8. And really anything over a score of 21, and you'd expect to be winning the series. In that instance, Denmark with 20.4, so they're up and running. 2 points on the board for that series win. And it's the first team to get to 16 or go past 16, because sometimes there is a tie where it's 15 points each. And then we need a duet to win by 2 clear points. Show a shot in the mid-9s from Stefan Olsson. Manicic, meanwhile, almost in the mid-10s with a 10.4. And that time Croatia have taken the series win, 20.2. So another 50 seconds, which is the shot clock for these individual shots. So Zalkovic with a 10.1, Olsson with a 9.9. That's a great shot from Maricic. The last one was a 10.4. This time it's a 10.6. And Croatia take another crucial series win. So the Croatians now 2 points in front. It's 4 points to 2.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
Well, every shooting discipline is about all sorts of things. Breath control so important. You just see the movement of the body there from Rikke Ibsen. That's just using that body sway to get closer towards the centre of the target. She knows that's a good shot, a 10.3 from the European champion over 3 positions. And we have our first tie. And when you think about the probability of 4 decimal shots, all totaling the same, just goes to prove it can happen. So 1 point each because of that tie with the combined scores. .5 from the Croatians, a 10.9 needed. 10.4, decent effort from the European champion, but Denmark come up short just by 0.5. 2 shots in the 10 ring from Croatia, and that's what counts. And really, in this duet format, as I said earlier, you really do want minimums of 10s. The early 10s, 10.2s, 10.3s will count. But if you get your total around 21, or certainly higher, then you're definitely in with a shout of winning the series. It's not a guarantee, but it's likely. Well, 2 decent shots so far. Olsson with a 10.7. Zalkovic of Croatia with that 10.6. 9.2 from Maricic, though. Is it going to be enough? Not this time. Denmark have another series win, and they needed that really to try and stay within touch of the Croatians. And it's still close. Croatia 7, Denmark 5.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Just see Maricic there with that slight movement, and it's worked. Wow, 10.9. Just that adjustment at the end. I don't know if you caught that. But Zelkovic already hit a 10.6, so it was already a decent start. And we have a 10.9 in this duet match. And it shows you the caliber and standard of athletes we've got here at the European Championships.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Croatia, for the first time, are now 4 points in front. Olsen with a decent shot, that's a 10.3. Maricic needs to try and rescue this Croatian total. 20 from Croatia. And a 10.3 was required from Denmark, but Ibsen has slammed in a 10.5. World-class shooting here in Châteauroux. And Denmark have now clawed the score back to within 2 of the Croatians. Croatia still in front, 9 points to 7.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
20.3 from Croatia. Is that going to be enough? 10.3 or higher required to match it or get in front. And a 10.2, so just 0.1 short. And a big exhale of breath from Rikke Ibsen. Bit of frustration perhaps as well, just checking her monitors down at the front just to see what the scores are. Croatia are into double figures. And Denmark now, if they're going to try and clinch this bronze medal, need to make sure they don't slip too far behind. Meanwhile, the Croatians just keep piling on the pressure.
For the next competition shot, load.
So the gold medal match will follow this bronze medal match, and that'll be contested between Switzerland and Norway. I already see Cyril is here on the live chat on YouTube, already here to support Switzerland. Hello also to Addy, also to Mugli, to Christel. And many more joining us as well, live on the ESC video stream across YouTube and Facebook. .6 from the Croatians. Oh, they needed a 10.1 from Denmark. They got a 10. It's another series that's won by a narrow margin of 0.1. And Denmark have called a timeout. So it's just waiting for the nod from the jury. Guy Le Gentil, sitting there resplendent in his ice white shirt and black tie.
Each coach could take one timeout. This could be maximum 60 seconds. Now we have 13-7. Croatia is in the lead by 3 rounds. If they get 1, they have 50. And then they're directly by the 16 for the bronze medal. So Croatia in the mood to get a medal. Denmark, do they have a chance? We will see. Come on, with your applause. Now get ready.
So this timeout, has it been timed to perfection? Is there enough time for Denmark to try and get back into this bronze medal match? Croatia 13, Denmark 7. Terrific shot from Zelkovic. 10.8, another decent one from Maricic in the 10 ring. It's a 10.1, a 20.9 total, and Croatia now find themselves on the verge of a European Championship bronze medal. So Denmark cannot afford a draw. If it's a draw, it's 1 point each. Croatia get to 16 points, and they'll take the bronze. Next 50 seconds. Can Croatia take this bronze medal? They've been fairly dominant all the way through from the very beginning. Denmark took the first series. That's a cracking shot from Olsen, a 10.6. Oh, a 10.8 on the other side. There's a real fight here. Ibsen will probably shoot last. Maricic goes in with a 9.3, 20.1. Is it enough? Oh, 20.6. And Croatia, well, just behind 0.5. And Denmark have a crucial series win. A valuable 2 points. They're still 6 points behind. But did that timeout just come at the right time, even despite the fact that Croatia took that last series win?
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Another chance for Denmark to claw some points back. Another chance for Croatia to take the bronze. 10.9 from Zelkovic. What a shot! Just at the right time. If Maricic can hit a high score here, 10.1, will it be enough? 21.0, a 10.9 required from Ibsen, and it's a 10.4. And Croatia are over the line. And smiles and happiness and joy all around. Croatia have their first medal of this European Championships. And it's happened in the 50-meter rifle 3 positions duet. Miran Maricic, who took a bronze medal at the Paris Olympic Games 1 year ago here in the 10 meters, alongside Marta Zelkovic, who was 5th in yesterday's 3 positions final. That duet have taken the bronze. And you can see really the love being spread around, just looking at Marta's hair clip in the back, that heart shape matching the colour of her visor. And here's 4th place, Stefan Olsen, 42 years old and still out there on the world stage, with an embrace to Ulrika Ibsen, who is the current European champion in 3 positions after taking that gold medal here yesterday on day 1. Well, a great start to day 2. And Croatia have their first medal of this European Championships.
This was a bronze medal match. Now we make the change over directly to the gold medal match and hope that the gold eventually a little bit more power.
So if you're just arriving in time for the gold medal match, then you are right on time. Switzerland versus Norway. Chiara Leone, the current Olympic champion. It all happened here in Châteauroux 1 year ago. She'll be alongside Christoph Durr and John Hegg, and Jeanette Justad will make up the Norwegian duet. Well, great scenes here in Châteauroux on day 2 of the European Championships. Croatia have their first medal. That's just happened before our very eyes. And we've still got the gold medal match to come. So if you're coming along to support Switzerland and Norway, we'll be back in a few moments' time with the start of the gold medal match.
We are ready. Start.
Launch is ready.
That means we call in the position D and C. And here they are, the team of Norway.
So first athletes to come in for the gold medal match, the familiar names and sight of this towering duo, Jeanette Hegstad and John Herman Hegg. Two 26-year-old athletes from Norway who had such prolific junior careers. And really you could see all the talent even through their junior years and just into the seniors. Well, both of these pair have absolutely dominated the world stage. Just that Olympic podium that's eluded both of them. Meanwhile, well, Olympic podium certainly didn't elude Chiara Leone 1 year ago. Here she is alongside Christoph Durr of Switzerland. Again, another formidable duet. It's really hard to call this one. Which way is it going to go? And Guy Le Gentil on the right of your screen of France is our jury in charge. And then Liam Crawford just on the left. The nicest man from the Emerald Isle. These two gentlemen both very experienced in the world of rifle shooting.
Take your position.
So who are you here to support, Switzerland or Norway? If you're on YouTube, to get involved with the live chat, it's always good to see your comments, see where you're watching from around the world and how much you're enjoying the world of shooting sport. And you can also join us on Facebook as well. And if anyone else is asking you where to watch, just search for ESC video stream on YouTube and you'll find our channel there. So Switzerland Team 1 versus Norway Team 1 on day 2 of the European Shooting Championships 2025. This is the 50-meter rifle, 3 positions, duet, gold medal match.
The question is, who becomes European champion?
So interestingly, Jeanette Hegstad has opted to stand. John Hegg in the kneeling position alongside Christoph Durr, just making the final adjustments to his jacket. Here, meanwhile, here's the Olympic champion over 3 positions.
The Olympic champion, 50-meter 3-position woman.
And Chiara Leone, just like John Hegg and also Jeanette Hegstad, has the advantage of having already been out here on the field of play, not just in those Olympic finals. All 3 of those made Olympic finals here across 3 positions and 10 meters, but also in finals yesterday. Christoph Durr was with us on commentary yesterday, and we're always happy to have Chris in the commentary box. Again, his knowledge of shooting, just like the other 3, is unsurpassable, really, and his enthusiasm as well for shooting sport is like nothing I've ever seen, really. Chris's passion for the sport in order to push it forward, make it more popular and spread the word. Certainly out of everyone I've met in shooting, it's second to none. So here he is, the Olympic champion. This is 27-year-old Chiara Leone, who was 4th yesterday. She was trying to defend her European title in that 3 positions final. It wasn't meant to be yesterday for Chiara, but just shows how good she is. Here she is back in a gold medal match. And she does already have 2 European gold medals and 2 European bronze medals. Here's 29-year-old Christophe Duet, European Championship bronze medalist twice across the 3-position team men, and also many other medals to his name across the years.
Shot by shot, until the moment when any team gets 16 or more points. If that happens, we know.
So Chris is one of the only left-handers across this gold and bronze medal match, and again, they say statistically that around 10% of the world is left-handed. So Enrico Friedemann, who made some very interesting time-out choices at the European Championships for 10 metres in Osijek in Croatia back in March. There was a couple of times he put the paddle up to call a timeout and then just didn't do anything. Just stood there, to the point where we nicknamed it the Friedemann timeout. Raise the paddle, do nothing, wait 60 seconds, sit down. You're allowed to do it. It's an interesting tactic. I wonder if he'll do it today. And here's Jeanette Hegtustad, who was a 3-time European champion across 10 metres in Tallinn 2023. A remarkable tournament for Jeanette. She took the gold medal in the individual, in the team women, and also in the mixed. There's Kim Lund, he's the coach for Norway. So which way is this one going to go? Two formidable nations in the world of rifle shooting, Switzerland and Norway. Christophe Duet, the eldest in this final at 29. There's a reminder of our social media channels, Instagram and Facebook. Just point the camera of your smartphone or tablet at the QR code and follow the prompts, and everything should work out for you from there on in. So 1 minute to go. If you have just joined us, welcome along. We're live on day 2 at the European Shooting Championships in Châteauroux in France, at the Olympic venue, where all of those many moments and medals happened 12 months ago. And it's all being replicated now with the largest shooting competition organised. The ISSF World Championships in Changwon in 2018 had around 100 medal events, and we're well over 100 medal events at these European Championships. So it's been great work from the French Shooting Federation and all the organisers to bring this together. And a great idea to have us back here at Châteauroux at the Olympic venue.
We are ready for the gold medal match. Stop.
So here we go. The 10-metre rifle, sorry, 50-metre rifle, 3 positions duet, gold medal match, Switzerland versus Norway. I think it's impossible to predict which way this duet match is going to go. .9 is the highest individual shot. We saw those in the bronze medal match. Those two scores are then combined, so 21.8 is the highest combined total. And each coach can call a timeout with a maximum of 60 seconds.
Stop.
Oh, a score of 8.5 from Jeanette Hegtustad, almost a replica of that final shot in the 3 positions final yesterday, which, well, Rika Ibsen had shot so well, but Hegtustad was leading. And Ibsen finishing that final with a 10.9 to claim the gold medal and the European title.
Low. Stop.
So Switzerland 2 points in front. It's 2 points for a series win, 1 point each for a series draw. Oh, both the Swiss athletes in the 10 ring, 20.2. Justad needs to hit a 10.5 or higher to take the series for Norway.
Stop.
And a 10.6 from Jeanette, just when it mattered. And on the back of that 8.5, that's a 2.1 increase. And Norway have their first points, and they're off the mark.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Just see those minor movements from Chiara. Just see that slight body sway in order to try and get her lined up with the shot that she wants. 10.3 from the Olympic champion. Christophe Durr, cracking shot, 10.6. And a 10.5 or higher required from Jeanette Justad. It's a 9.4. Meanwhile, Hegg with that 10.5, but Switzerland take another series win.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
.7 from Christophe Durr and a 10.6 from the Olympic champion.
Stop.
20.8 total from Norway, eclipsed again, 21.3 from Switzerland. It was going to take some beating. If you can get 21 or above, you will stand a pretty decent chance of taking the series win.
Load. Start. Stop.
19.7 this time from Switzerland. Despite that 9.9 from Jeanette Justad, that shot from Hegg has just rescued them. A 10.7 from John Herman Hegg. And Norway have a series win.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Well, it just goes to show you how close it is at this level. Norway have another crucial series win to level the scores at 6-6 with a 20.8 total.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So 10.9 from John. So a 9.6 higher required. And it's a 10.2, 2 shots in the 10 and 2 shots in the 10 from Switzerland. But it's Norway that take that series win. 21.1. And there's been a timeout called.
And the Swiss coach took his timeout because 3 shots in a row, points for Norway. So it's time for him to have his athletes at the line.
I didn't catch exactly who called the timeout there, but either way, both coaches, even if you don't call the timeout, the other coach can also go over and talk to their athletes. So the timeout was called by Switzerland, so Enrico Friedemann this time has gone over and made a few adjustments, but here again we see this tactic from him. He's just stood there. And this can only really be a disruption of rhythm technique to try and throw the Norwegians off a little bit.
So, dear audience, everybody be ready. The coaches sit down again, then we stand in the next round. The big applause.
So Kim Lund, the Norwegian coach, also just following quite literally in Enrico Friedemann's footsteps. And they take a very slow walk back to their seats. Well, the body language there between the two just says it all, really. Both quite quiet, measured coaches. Very steely in their approach. Ice cool. Right. Back to the shooting. Enough of the coaches. 19.6 from Switzerland. Is that going to be enough? Justad needs a 9.3 or above. And it's a 10.5. Another impressive total from Norway. So the first duet to get to 16 points will be crowned European champions and gold medalists.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
.7 from Christoph Durr and a 10.8 from John Hegg. Well, almost matched. Pressure now on Justad. A 10.8 required to take this series win. And it's a 10.8. Would you believe it? Oh! Just when it mattered for Jeanette Justad to slam in the score that was required. And I bet Switzerland can't believe it. I'm sure Christoph Durr and Chiara Leone just looking down at their screens, thinking, what do we have to do? And a smile on the face of Kim Lund, the Norwegian coach, and Enrico Friedemann of Switzerland can also only clap along and applaud. So Switzerland have to dig deep here. They've shot well, have just been narrowly eclipsed by the Norwegians. Durr this time with a 10.1. 10.2 from Hermann Hegg. The only Olympic champion, 10.2. Justad needs a 10.2 or higher. 10.1, oh, our first draw. Well, that was inevitable, I think. 1 point each. So Switzerland notch up to 7 points. And Norway, 13 points. Hello to those of you on the YouTube live chat. Hello to Evo, I think, who's been answering questions for people to save me doing it. So thank you very much for Evo for helping out doing my job. Hello to Addy. Hello to Moogly. Hello to Flo. Hello to Cyril. So many more of you joining as well. So Christel, thanks for getting involved with the live chat. Do let us know where you are in the world and where you're watching and why you love shooting sport. Ha! 10.8 from Christoph Durr, a 10.3 from Chiara Leone. Is it high enough? 21.1. 10.7 from John Hermann Hegg. And Justad hits a 9.8. And an applause from Enrico Friedemann. Are Switzerland clawing their way back into this gold medal match? Well, if you have just joined us, welcome along. It's day 2 of the European Shooting Championships 2025. We've had one timeout called by Switzerland. Norway still have that timeout should they need it. Norway are 3 points away from being crowned European champions. Duet is likely to shoot first. And a 10.2 and a 10.2 from Leone, a 20.4 total. Hegg, meanwhile, a flat 10. Justad hits a 9.9. The pressure, the occasion, can even affect the highest level of shooters. Wow. Is this going to the bitter end? Right, we do have a timeout. Well, I thought that was going to happen. Kimlund of Norway has called a timeout. They have a maximum of 60 seconds. I wonder if he'll have a word with either of the two. A quick word with Jeanette. If anything, probably a confidence boost. Meanwhile, crouches down to have a chat with John Herman Hegg. You see there the way John doesn't even respond. And that's not being disrespectful, that's just him focusing, staying in the zone. And it looks like Kimlund is going to take the full allocation as well, because Enrico Friedemann of Switzerland, the opposite coach, he's just doing what he did a short time ago, just making his presence known and felt. So 3 positions, Olympic champion, just making those adjustments. Those underlayers under these stiff suits. Now, with the series win, Norway can put themselves within 1 point of a gold medal. You'd have to say at this stage, Switzerland need a series win. .3 from Switzerland. Oh, 21.6 from Norway. A 10.9 from Jeanette Justad. And just look how cool she is. She knows exactly what's just happened. 0.2 away from the perfect combined score.
We will see what Switzerland is doing in the next round with your audience. Come on, everybody! Switzerland have them! Norway!
Well, would you believe it? Switzerland with a 10.7 and a 10.6. Ordinarily, you'd think that would be enough. But against this Norwegian duo, a 10.7 and a 10.9. Gold medal match, but that's the beauty of this event. Even if you hit shots in the 9 rings, as long as your teammate can make improvements on those and hit them in the 10s, it can all come good. And a gallant effort from Switzerland Christophe Duet and Chiara Leone just shot so well. And that last two shots you'd have thought would have been enough. But Switzerland have a medal, and it's silver. Chiara Leone, 1 year ago, took the three-position gold medal here at Châteauroux. Christophe Duet is alongside her today, and they're the European champions for the three positions duet. And the silver medal goes to Switzerland. Meanwhile, the bronze medalists are also making their way out for the official announcements and presentations.
European Championships. And officially, the bronze medal goes to the sportives Marta Zelkovic, Miran Maricic, to Croatia!
So Croatia announced as the bronze medalists. Just looking down now on the field of play as the camera lenses flash. And the silver medalists announced, Switzerland, team one. And they were unlucky at times, really, but this Norwegian duet, this duo, I mean, just, well, bordering on unstoppable, aren't they? John Herman Hegg and Jeanette Justad are the European champions and the gold medalists here in Châteauroux. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I had a great view of that from the commentary position, which is right up at the back. That camera shot you're looking at now, I'm just behind that. See the entire range and see the range for all its decoration and resplendence. So that's how it finished in the gold medal match. Switzerland team one with 11 points, Norway on 17. 16 points were required to win. And in the bronze medal match, it was Croatia who took the bronze, 17 points to 9. So we've got some skeet finals for you later on today, so do join us on the ESC video stream. And we'll catch you later on today. And we'll be back indoors for the 25-metre pistol events, the women's 25-metre pistol and the men's rapid fire. Let's have a look back at some of the highlights of those two medal matches. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Those hugs and cheers all around. The duet from Norway becoming European champions, taking the gold medal, Jeanette Justad and John Herman Hegg. Meanwhile, the silver medalist, Christophe Duet and Chiara Leone, and Croatia with the bronze, Marta Zelkovic and Miran Maricic. There's our schedule for the rest of today. We're going outside in just a second. We'll be back at 2:15 at local time for skeet women, 3:30 for the skeet men, and then back indoors for the two 25-metre events. See you later. Take care.